1 week Morgan earned 477 and $60 at his job when he worked for 24 hours. If he is paid the same hourly wage, how much would he make the next week if he worked 18 hours? So we got dollars, money in dollars, right? I'm just writing dollars here. So this dollars and these hours are given in some proportion. So dollars must be relevant with the dollar values. Hours must be relevant with the hour values. So what is the first thing you wrote?
I put 477.60 over 24, and then I put, well, I did like the opposite. I put 24 over 477.60, but it's fine.
Oh, no worries.
Then,
It's okay.
and then I put X over 18.
X over 18. Okay, no worries. It's okay. We can go your way. Here are dollars. Here are hours. Dollars and hours. Okay, and this one.
Yeah, it's 20.
This way.
Yeah.
However, we are writing will give us, whatever way we are writing will give us the same answer. Is equal to what?
Yeah. And then equal to, what is it, 18 over X. I put that.
Yeah. So over here, we have to cross multiply. X
Yeah.
got multiplied with 24. 18 got multiplied with 477.60. See, the question over here is to find X. It's not to multiply the things, at every step or divide the things at every step. So we have to first do this thing that we want to bring everything towards one side. So what will this become?
X equals 24 says it multiplied by, yeah, 24. 24X.
No, 24x, that is correct. We want to find only x. So what will we want to isolate x. So what will happen to 24?
Can't divide by 24.
Yeah. So what will we write here on the right side?
Oh yeah, 24.
Okay, we write like this.
Yeah, 24. We wrote it like 24x, I think.
Okay, 24x is equal to this value, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we want to find x. How can we do that?
We divide 24.
Very good. So what should I write here? X is equal to what?
1, since you divide by 24.
See, where is this term then? Where should I write this?
Oh
if
yeah, you have to do that first, and then divide by 24, and then you get the answer.
Very good. Can you tell me step by step what are the numbers I should write now?
477.
Okay.
Dot 60, and then multiply by 18.
Then?
And then you get the answer, divide by 24.
Right, we need to solve this. See, the mistake that many students make is multiplying this and then dividing with this. That's a mistake. First, we want to simplify as much as possible. We can simplify this with this or this with this, whichever way we want to. It's up to us, whatever we are finding easy. It's up to us. Now, what do you think? Can 18 and 24, can they go on same table? Because they are the smallest number. Okay. So that means this can be divided with 3. Okay.
Yeah.
You're saying 3 or
3 or 6, yeah.
which number would you like to choose?
Choose 3.
Okay. Let's go with the 3. What do we get?
6 over 8.
Yeah. And 477.60 remains as it is. Now, what do you think? Where can we divide this again?
Divided by 2.
Divided by 2. This also divided by 2.
Yeah.
What do we get?
We get 3 over 4.
And this is 477.60. Right? Now, again, see, this is 3 and this is 4. Can they be divided further?
No.
Can we divide numerator with the numerator?
Yeah, we could develop.
Now, see over here, make a note. Note. Numerator can only be divided with denominator. That's all. Numerator can only be divided with denominator. Numerator we cannot divide. Denominator
Yeah.
we cannot divide. So this is something that we have to be careful about, that we cannot divide numerator with the numerator. So we cannot divide 3 with this number. So, and we cannot divide 3 with 4 anymore. So what do you think? What can
we can multiply the answer now?
Okay, so
And
we
then
can write, but do you think
we
it
can
can be?
solve the answer.
Yeah, you're right. It can be multiplied then simplified. But what do you think? Can it be further divided anywhere?
I don't really think so, cause
What do you think about this number and this number? Do you think they can be divided further?
yeah,
On what number can they both be divided?
4.
Okay. So 4 here and this number divided with 4. What do we get when we?
Okay, yeah. 4. What is this? $119.40.
This thing, right?
Yeah.
All right. So over here, when we got this multiplied by 3, what did we get at the bottom?
What? 1.
1. Now, how can we find the value next after this step?
Multiply this by 3.
Yes. What do we get?
40 times 0. Well, no. I got 358.20.
Dollars, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Now see, why we went with this approach over here, why we did not multiply and then divide. Now see, when did you multiply it before solving this question? 477.6.
So like after when I did the proportion, I cross multiplied, and then I didn't like I didn't learn that like you have to like simplify in this situation.
Mhm.
So I I just multiplied 477.60 times 18.
Okay, so we got this
Oh,
after
I
multiplying.
didn't I didn't solve it yet. It was confusing. Yeah. Well, yeah, kind of.
Yeah. So as you said, it was confusing, and after that we had to multiply with the 24. So that makes it very difficult. Dividing with 24 or finding a multiple where they are going to be divided, right? So
Yeah.
that's why we go with the approach where we can simplify on the smallest number, where we can divide with the smallest number, so that the simplification becomes easier and easier, and we reach at a certain point where only smaller numbers are left. That's why we want to simplify the fractions always. That's why we went with this thing. See, this may seem that it took 4 steps, right? But when you have enough practice, you will be just looking at the question and you will be knowing, okay, it goes on this particular number, and it will be much more easier than multiplying the big numbers than dividing with the big numbers. That's why we want to go with this approach. Any question at any point?
No.
All right. So make a note of this. Then we'll go forward to the next thing. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.